Welcome to Train Signal. You're watching a lesson on configuring RemoteApp. In this lesson, we'll talk about exactly what RemoteApp is, and then we're going to jump in and configure it and set it up, and then also configure some specific applications to run remotely. So what is RemoteApp? RemoteApp enables you to make remote applications available to a client and makes them appear as though they are running on the local computer. Now, I don't know about you, but I find this to be super cool. I mean, to be able to have an application out on a server, okay, so it's a remote application. It's not actually on the client computer. It's out on a server. And let the client connect to that application and run it in a way that makes it look like the program is actually on the local computer. That just kind of blows my mind. When I first saw this is just crazy. Now with RemoteApp, users are not required to establish a full remote desktop session before accessing the application. Okay, when we first had remote desktop, what we could do, I mean, this was already pretty cool. You could run that remote session of that remote computer and then run the application within that session. Now you're running just the application. So as far as some of the benefits that come with this, well, let's see. What are some of the situations where we might do this? If users need to access programs that are in a remote location, if users have old computers that maybe either don't have the hardware or an operating system that can support a newer application, they can now run that application. And the reason why is because, again, the program's not installed or running on their own computer. It only looks like it. If there's a lack of application support in a remote location, and actually that sounds almost backwards the way I'm describing it. If we're saying that the support is not really available in the local location, we'll say, the location where the clients are, but there's application support out where the servers are, okay, great. Have them run it off the servers. That way if there's a problem, there's support for that application out on the servers. How about software conflicts? If you can't have these two programs both installed and running on a certain computer, you can install one of them local, install the other one out on the server, and run it via RemoteApp. It also allows users to access applications from many different computers. Okay, so if a user maybe does not always sit at the same computer, now you can have the application